Supporters who gathered outside the Bronx arraignment court cheered when 39-year-old Juan Rodriguez was released on $100,000 bail. Hugged by his wife and the mother of his one-year-old twins who died, the couple disappeared into a waiting livery car and drove off. Rodriguez's attorney says the couple is devastated.
Under no circumstance would anyone ever want to see or believe they will see their one-year-old babies in a car, and as a result of unfortunately leaving them there, those children dying way too soon. That's something that family will never get over. And that's something, unfortunately, that happens in this country every day.
According to investigators, Rodriguez left the twins, a boy and a girl, in their car seats and worked his shift as a social worker at Veterans Administration Hospital. The children remained in the hot car the entire time.
Upon his return to his car, approximately 8 hours later at 4 p.m., he drove a couple of blocks and then realized his children were still in their car seats in the back seat. They were left in this car with no windows open for 8 hours and a very hot outside air temperature. The children's body temperatures were taken at the scene and read 108 degrees Fahrenheit.
Rodriguez was emotional during his bail hearing. His attorney told the judge that Rodriguez has no criminal record, has a master's degree in social work, and is a disabled Iraqi war veteran.
My client is heartbroken.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again. Did you with a video. Now, I want to send a big shout out to all my people in the great city of New York, NYC, everybody, including the big YouTuber. Anyway, we have a story coming out of the Bronx. Yes, not Bronx River. We have a story coming out of Kingsbridge. Anyway, big shout out to everybody in Kingsbridge, the Bronx, holding it down. And I want to thank all my subscribers, a.k.a. my family, for sending me this link to this story, because you know the way we get down and we break it down and get around over here. But anyway, we have a story, yes, of a dad with 3 children with now 1. And I'm not trying to be funny. Every time I say that, it comes out the wrong way, but I'm sorry. That's just the way I talk. But anyway, now, this father was allegedly on his way to work. And also, by him having twins and a 3-year-old and the twins being 1-year-old, he dropped the 3-year-old child off at a home in Westchester. Now, why did he drop the other 2 kids off? I don't know, because I'm like this. If you watching the 3-year-old, what's the difference between you watching the 3-year-old and also watching the 2 1-year-old? But I don't know their arrangement. I don't know anything like that, you know. But that kind of struck me as odd. But what happened was that the fact that upon him dropping that child off, the older one, the 3-year-old at Westchester, he allegedly forgot that his twins was in the back seat of the car. And you know, throughout this last week or two, the whole East Coast and parts of Chicago area, you know, some Midwest also, but mostly Eastern, been on the, you know, high extreme weather temperatures. Well, we have temperatures that we never seen before. I don't know what the hell is going on with the ecosystem. But anyway, now you have temperatures in like 100 degrees, but places will be damn near 60 or 70. You feel me? But anyway, so it's very hot outside. I feel like you're in Houston and when you in damn New York. But anyway, Mr. Rodriguez left his twins in the car unmistakably, but knows to him what he says and goes to work. Now, my thought is this right here. When you're driving, because he was driving, it never said that he was on a city bus, because I'm sure the city bus would have dropped his child off at somebody's doorstep. It never said that he was on a train, because how would a train drop a child off at a doorstep? So evidently he was in his own vehicle, his own car, his own transportation. So if you dropping a child off, wouldn't you not see your twins in the back? Because I know you looking through your rear view mirror. Don't nobody driving, they looking straight. You're going to look up. So every time your eyes see those car seats, your mind should automatically flash back to what? Your children. So how in the hell can you forget your children? Number one. And then when you at work also, what most people think of. Okay, you think about a lot of things. You think what you want to think. First of all, I'm not here to tell you what to think. But of course, during an 8-hour period, your children will cross your mind at least one damn time. So after an hour or 2, or maybe 3, even that's too long for 1-year-old to be left in a hot car. Something click on your head. Like, did I do everything I was supposed to do today? Have you ever left the house? I'm talking to you all out there. Have you ever left the house and you question yourself? Oh, I need to go back, make sure I shut the door. Did I lock the back door? You know, things like that. We question ourselves. We don't want nobody breaking our damn house. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, so you double check yourself. So I don't know. Maybe Mr. Rodriguez wasn't focused that day. I'm not trying to blame him. But the biggest surprise to me was the fact they were trying to get this man manslaughter charges and all that. And they Allegedly, I heard released him from jail, and they're not going to pursue no charges. And the whole family, everybody cheering for him. Now you got people saying that he's guilty, that he knew what he was doing. Then you also have people saying that he's innocent and he didn't know. But I feel like this same type of love should be reciprocated for everyone who goes through this type of thing. But we don't know if people are intentionally trying to kill the children or it's something in. I'm not here to paint a broad brush and say that Mr. Rodriguez did try to kill his children. You feel what I'm saying? Because I went in his state of mind. But what I'm saying is this right here. If you're driving a vehicle and you getting out your vehicle, and some people, you take extra things to work, which means you might take your boots. You might have your boots in the back seat or in the trunk. You might have to have a tool belt. You might have to have tools with you. Depends on what you do. But I read when he was a social worker or something like that. So you might have a briefcase. You know, and if your 3-year-old's in the front seat, where was your briefcase going to go? So I really don't know. I'm not going to speculate too much, but I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Family. Supporter. Cheers. As father leaves custody one day. Damn, they didn't hold him long. One day after Bronx twins hot car death, and I always wanted me some damn twins. Ain't that a crying shame? But anyway, this story's out of Kingsbridge, the Bronx, New York. Family and supporters cheered as Juan Rodriguez left custody one day after his 1-year-old twins died inside a hot car in the Bronx. I will get rid of the damn car. If that was a mistake, I would get rid of the car. I'll blame the car and blame it on the rain like Milli Vanilli said. Now, Rodriguez told police he forgot, and such beautiful names, Marissa, in Phoenix, Rodriguez were in the back seat, and when he went to work for the day, and found them 8 hours later at the intersection of Kingsbridge Terrace and Kingsbridge Road in the Kingsbridge neighborhood. The 39-year-old father from New City, Rockland County, was taken into custody for questioning Friday and charged early Saturday morning. But them charges stick longer. They came out there in full force. Do you see how they support their people? They came out there in full force. They couldn't have been no black person. Oh shit, they would have been talking shit about you, making videos about. Hell, I probably would have been one of them. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I like to read the story first. You know what I'm saying? I like to get into the story. I don't want to be the one was, he left the keys in the car and jump on it, and next thing you know, it was an accident, or he got shot, and that's how the kids end up down. You never know. Some people just don't give a damn. But anyway, I care because I have a heart. Rodriguez told police he dropped one of his children off, a 3-year-old, at a home in Westchester, and then drove to work. So he drove his own vehicle at the VA Medical Center in the Bronx around 8 a.m. Got a good-ass job. He told police he forgot the children were in the rear-facing car seats when he parked. Police said, how can you forget, man? How can you forget your children? You ain't forgetting to go to work. How can you forget the most important thing, your children? The children come first, regardless out of every damn thing in life. You know what I'm saying? Except for God. God got to come first now. But anyway, how you forget that right there? You didn't forget to go to work, but you forgot your children. When you see 2 car seats, well, maybe he always left the car seats in the car. Okay, did you just not drop one child off? So evidently, either it was intentional or he just completely forgot. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. They also says he said he went back into his car after his 8-hour shift and started to drive away. According to police, he drove for 2 blocks before discovering the children in the back seat foaming at the mouth and called 911. So how did you discover the children, and why didn't you discover them when you first parked the damn car? Police said he pulled over and screamed for help. I would have screamed for help too. Rodriguez was charged with 2 counts of manslaughter and 2 counts of criminal negligent homicide. Rodriguez cried. Never seen nobody cry. Yes, I have. I seen R. Kelly cry like that when he did that video with Gayle King. But other than him and R. Kelly crying, I ain't never seen too many men cry like that. And Jimmy Swagger, when he cried about the preacher from Baton Rouge, when he cried about having sex with that woman and stuff, about, I have sinned. Them the only men I've seen cry like that. It touched my heart in a way. Now, my client is heartbroken. This is his attorney, Joey Jackson, no kin to Janet or Tito or Jermaine. He certainly understands the gravity of what occurred. His family understands the gravity of what occurred. They are strong individuals. They are resilient, and they will get through this very difficult and trying time. But see, what would happen, because I know everything is not done on purpose. You know, everybody don't go for bad, but you know, this kind of makes leadway, give space to people who want to kill their children. Because then we start questioning the thing like, well, okay, you left your children, they died, okay. But then again, how in the hell do you forget your children, but you don't forget to go to work? I don't understand it. That's like you forget. That's like you putting on your pants, but you forgetting your damn drawers. Well, some of y'all don't wear drawers anyway, so that's a wrong analogy. That's like you putting on your pants or your dress and you forgetting your shoes or your socks or whatever. How the hell that go together? Anyway, Rodriguez is a licensed clinical social worker and also an Army veteran who served in Iraq. And that would probably save him right there, being an Army veteran who served in Iraq. They do show just a little bit more leniency toward people who have went to the armed services. Now, mourners placed flowers, candles, and stuffed animals close to where the car had been parked in the Bronx. So they parked it on the side of the damn road, because I've never been to New York. You feel me? So my people, y'all let me know that, because I see cars parked up and down the damn road, and all them damn people walking up and down that damn road. What he got? Tinted windows? Must have got some extreme tinted windows, illegal tint. Because all them people walking up and down them damn sidewalks, y'all mean to tell me one of y'all didn't see these damn children up in here? And I know that babies was hollering. They ain't gonna just sit there and bake to death on their own. You know they was hollering. So explain all that shit to me. I don't understand that. Because if a kid sit in a hot car, if we sit in a hot car, we couldn't get out. You think we ain't gonna holler? We grown. So imagine what a little child gonna do. A 1-year-old, especially twins, because they feed off each other emotions. When one get mad, the other one get mad. One happy, the other one happy. You feel me? You know how they feel each other. So you mean to tell me nobody heard them kids crying? Oh, I don't understand that. But let me know what y'all think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends, for those who like to forget. And also in the comment section, let me know what you all think about this story, because it's a very sad situation that we lost 2 little angels. And I just hope that it was a mistake, even though it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I hope. But, you know, if it wasn't, let the truth come out. Y'all think about that. Till then, y'all have a blessed day. Love them children. And, you know what I'm saying? Go back and check yourself sometimes. You know, especially when you're dealing with children. Double check, what we call it. Anyway, y'all think about it. I'm out.